the giant crowd of animals around the registration area, Cat asks Rat to sign her up for the race.
Yes, Catlynn.
Yes, Cat.
Everyone was clamoring for the chance to be the first animal to cross the finish line, especially Rat. She knew that everyone had low expectations for her because of her small size compared with all the other animals. She had a very slim chance of winning. Rat did not let these doubts get to her. Instead of being distraught, she decided to enlist the help of one of her most trustworthy, reliable, and most importantly, big friends, the ox. Rat thought that if she asked Ox to carry her on his back, then she would definitely have the opportunity to be the first at the finish line. Ox was a bit hesitant to help Rat, since he also wanted to be the first to cross the finish line. But he ultimately agreed to help Rat after Rat promised Ox that he could cross the line first, and Rat would come in second. Rat convinced Ox to help her by telling him that she wanted to defy everyone's expectations by being one of the first animals to cross the finish line. They agreed to set out on the race at dawn. The next morning, Rat and Ox set out before sunrise. With all the commotion around the registration area, Rat forgot to tell Cat about the race details, so Cat was left behind. On the other hand, Pig. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, wake up, it's time for the race.
Over the course of the day, Rat and Ox managed to keep their lead. Just as they approached the finish line, the Rat backed out of her promise with the Ox by jumping across the finish line. She took first place with the Ox falling in close second. Furious, the Ox confronted the Rat and challenged her to a duel for first place. The Rat used her cunning ways to confuse the Ox, ultimately winning the duel. The rest of the 10 animals continued to pass the finish line in the following order: tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and... The pig became the last animal to cross the finish line, completing the 12 Zodiac animals. Later, the cat woke up to discover that the race had already taken place. Furious with Rat for forgetting to keep her updated, she swore to never stop chasing Rat for the rest of time. In the end, with all odds against her, Rat was still able to overcome everyone's doubts of her winning and became the first to cross the finish line of the most important race in China.